Alright, so new weekend, new time to work on the van. Let's go over the plan for the weekend. So today, trip up to Kelowna because I need to stop by Princess Auto as well as Pick and Pull. Pick and Pull, I'm hoping to get a jack that will actually lift high enough to lift this thing. The lug nut tool with the flat end, so spare tire hoist is easy to use. Possibly a door panel and maybe a CD player to replace the current stereo because the CD player in that's not working, which is only slightly annoying to me. Other than that, touching up the exterior, trying to remove a bit more of the residue from the decals, just giving it a bit of a polish and touching up the parts that still need a bit of paint. And if there's enough time, rip out some of this fabric just so I can see what I'm working with a bit more. And I also need a haircut, but that's tomorrow. Focus right here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hello? Alright. Camera found the focus. So yeah, it's a few hours later. I went to both Pick and Pull and Princess Auto. Pick and Pull was a bit of a bust. I did get a lug wrench that just got the flat part that will actually fit in so I can get the spare tire down. However, yeah, everything I found that would have had a door panel to fit didn't have a door panel currently attached to it. And the radios I saw / CD players looked like they had a chance of working than the one currently here, because at least the radio works on that one, so I can just use an FM transmitter. Other than that, moving to Princess Auto, we got a decal eraser wheel. Probably would have been handy last week, but hey, at least it'll make this week a little easier. A code reader, so I can find out why the check engine light's on. Because even if it's something I need to take it in for, what was it? 14,000 kilometers? This might come in handy if sometime during that. And then, the one that ended up being a little more expensive than intended, I got a jack. And this was the other one I could find in stock that had both the lift range and weight capacity. This was a bit more expensive than I was hoping to get, but hey, at least I'll have it. And it's got some locking features, which is nice. Anyway. Yeah, that's just up for this short update. I'll probably do one either when I get home or when I plug this thing in. That'll hopefully be the next clip. Other than that, actually, if I remember to, I'll probably try to get some footage of driving back on the highway. Overall, the trip to and from Kelowna was a nice chance to test out how the van handled, both for highway driving in more of a city environment. One thing I will note, coming from a couple weeks later as I'm editing this, I do really want to get windows put in, just because it's not an issue unless I'm at an intersection where I'm not perfectly perpendicular, in which case I do have a bit of a visibility issue looking out the passenger side. Other than that, the van handles really nice to drive. Also, for the drive back, I lucked out with the timing and I didn't have to wait long to get past the slide near Summerland. Overall, really nice drive. And then after I got home, I plugged in the OBD reader, which just pulled up code P0420, which corresponds to the catalytic converter not being quite as efficient as the engine was expecting. Hello. It's the day after I made the trip to Kelowna. So I figured I don't think I've actually done like a full walk around of the van. If I did drill, neat. Yeah, just realized I haven't done like a full do-around.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
That's the first thing. That, it's getting blue, but the front license plate is on. That's from first day of having it. Logos are scraped off, but you can see they're still. Hopefully that shows up. I cannot tell on this screen. 3-inch screen, I can kind of tell it's in focus. Yeah, but there's some residue that's left over that the decal eraser wheel, where that's gone to.
Yeah, you can see the back.
Ah, yeah. This thing. Focus, damn you. Will hopefully help fix. Other than that, the shelf that was over here is now gone. I got this from Pick and Pull to actually go in there so I can access the spare tire easily. Other than that, not too much to look at Pick and Pull. Possibly the back half of... I need to turn on that stupid autofocus setting. Possibly the back half of the shelving's coming out. Here it is, we'll see how the outside goes first. And then, yeah, some more residue you can see here. That's hopefully going to come off easily. And then on the top, yeah, there's just a bit of paint flaking and rust, if you can see, down to the end there. That's just going to hopefully be sanded and painted. Yeah, so I think that roughly covers the plan for today. At some point this interior is going to rip out. Who the hell knows? Yeah, so I think that covers it for starting off this day.
Is that fun?
I sincerely hope not, but I have just now started to see the cloud over there. Yeah, so I haven't done the top part yet, but you can see the lower section here. It's all white. I can't tell if autofocus is doing shit. It's definitely helped remove the residue. You can see up here there's a good bit more. Down here, it's mostly just scratches in the paint. And yeah, I'm fairly sure the improvements is becoming permanent.
This didn't do too bad though.
Oh yeah, the color match spray paint actually dried pretty well. Yeah, you need to do that up at the roof now.
I think this is where you're going to see the biggest improvement with that.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, actually I'll do this section next. Oh, I should probably put the mic on.
Hey, there's like foam up here of some sort.
Yeah, so took a break to let the drill cool down and decided to remove the roof instead. What's it look like on this side? Yeah, probably going to be going with a better insulation than... I think that's stapled or glued up the corner there, but... This is feeling... Oh, I think that's like... cut.
Oh, I don't think it is.
Something's holding this corner in, which might just be friction. You want to get out of here before I pull on this too hard. Yeah, I think that'll come out with enough pulling. I just, you want to hold the camera for a sec? Here's the microphone. If it looks out of focus, just lightly press this.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, I got that stand so it's a little... Just like...
Oh, okay, right.
Lightly press it, it'll trigger autofocus. Yeah, so you get a great each shot of me doubling myself with the rope. That sounds like something, Gabe. Okay, yeah, it's like tucked in here, so I think I need to... I just realized I did not think what I was going to do with this massive roof panel once it was off.
I think we could probably fold it.
Yeah. Alright, I think it's coming out this door.
Yeah, I noticed that. There we go.
Hey Brett, you need a new carpet?
No, I do not.
Lightly used.
We can put it on Facebook.
So I'll go there for now. Let's get the phone. Oh yeah, that's just got a bit of glue at the sides. I've lost track of. This might be good. Oh hey, come check this out. You know how I said the light was concerningly hot? It's left a burn mark in the foam.
So concerning.
Right here. Is this cooled down at all? Yeah, I think the next step will be taking out these fire hazards. Which I think might just mean removing the light bulb.
No, hopefully they're just easily changeable. We can just look at that. Here, bring that piece of foam closer.
Yeah, so guess where the light was sitting? Right, so in addition to the roof being out, it says the shelf at the back. This one here is completely loose. So we're just going to make a quick trip to the dump to get rid of, well, all this. So, this thing's looking great. Leaving quite a bit of dust behind, but this, okay, it's also left a bit of residue, but I think that'll come off real easy. This, well, what used to be very big and annoying sticker, you can kind of see where the paint's aged differently, is pretty much all gone. Yeah, a bit left, but yeah, this thing is just eaten through it. Yeah, does make a bit of a mess. Right, so just finished at Brett's place. I'm back in the parking lot of my apartment. Let's go over check what we got done on the weekend to-do list. So, I made it to Princess Auto. That's where I got the jack, the decal remover, and the OBD2 code checker. Pick and pull, not so much there. Out of luck on the door panels. None of the CD players looked reliable. And I did get a lug nut wrench that will actually reach into the spare tire hoist mechanism. So that worked out well. Touch up the exterior. Well, we removed all the decals. That's looking pretty good. Rip out the interior. I'd say that's going pretty well. So, as you probably saw earlier, there is no longer a roof. In addition, well, the shelving that was over here is either at the dump or lying back there. I'm just going to throw this portion because it's still good up on Facebook Marketplace. Just cover some of the gas for the weekend. Yeah, keep it cheap. Other than that, all the stuff that was on the shelves is just down here now. And oh yeah. Oh. Final item on the to-do list. I got a haircut earlier today. But yeah, I think that will about wrap it up. Another decent week working on this. Yeah, so one thing that's left to do is the decal remover. Left a bit of a residue on the outside here, so I'll probably just try to polish that off, but it's hot enough out and spent enough on it today, time on it today that that's a tomorrow issue. Other than that, I guess the next thing going forward at some point would be to finally disconnect those lights, and then at some point rip out the side paneling. But that can always wait till later. For now, if I need to cut holes in the roof, I'll be able to. But I also need to get the stuff so I know when, well, where and what shape I need to do for the holes in the roof. So yeah, that'll probably wrap it up for this one.